Starting a local service company in 2025 can be extremely challenging. If you're a plumber, electrician, pest controller, landscaper or window fitter, here's exactly what I would do to ensure you have the best chance of performing online. Most trades jump straight into boosting posts on Facebook, spending money on Google ads before they've even got the foundations right. Does that sound familiar? First, I'd get the brand right, and that doesn't just mean a logo. A brand is so much more. You need to ensure that you get your colorways, your typography, your brand messaging, and the whole visual identity that makes up what a business actually is. Next, I'd look at creating my Google Business Profile. Google Business Profiles appear in the map pack, which result in tons of calls every single month if you manage to get placed in the top 3. I'd ensure that I had 10 reviews on there as quick as possible and that my profile was 100% fleshed out with all my business information, all of my photos and all of my services. Then I'd look to get an SEO optimized website as quick as possible. That can be simple to start out, and think about launching with just 4 key pages: a home page, a service page, about us page, and a contact us page. Ensure that your website is keyword optimized for the location that you're trying to target. So if you're a roofer in London, you want to ensure that your homepage has a H1 or a heading in there which says roofers in London. I would also look to take those 10 reviews that you've generated on the Google Business Profile and display them direct on the website to build trust, authority, credibility with your customers and with Google, and in turn it'll help produce more calls and inquiries. It's important that your Google Business Profile and your website are both optimized for the local area that you operate in. If you're trying to target London, there's no point trying to spread your website too far, too early, and trying to rank in Kent, Surrey, or any other areas that expand outside of your local vicinity. This is a common fault I see on many websites, and you'll find tons of pages for service areas that they don't actually operate in. Also, if I was wanting leads as fast as possible, I'd be looking to sign up to local service ads where you only pay on a cost per call basis. I would also look at Google pay-per-click ads, but that's only if you have a larger budget. They work exceptionally well for plumbers, pest controllers, electricians, roofers, waste removal companies, and many more. And finally, if I had some spare money, I'd be putting it into directories like Checkatrade, but this wouldn't be my first choice, and it's often something I see with trade companies. You could also go the more direct and manual route and joining your local community groups on Facebook, commenting, posting, and trying to get your friends to tag you in posts that are talking about services you offer. If this gave you a few ideas for your business, hit the follow button. I post plenty of tips like this on a monthly basis.